Hello, I'm Nathan Judah. For the first time this season for me, it's an honour and a privilege to be with Mr. Freedom of the City, Mr. Stephen Steve, first of all, obviously, it's quite emotional for me because it's our first time this season. Apparently I've gone big time, apparently. That's what the peeps are saying.
Well, you do think you're large, don't you? Well, you are large in one way. But,
yeah, I am, yeah.
With a bit, not nothing else, with a bit now. What can I say now?
Press food in the Premier League for you, that is.
It is, to be fair.
Absolutely.
You'll get that soon then. You'll get grey
it's
or bald.
It's on its way. But look, tell me about Freedom of the City. I know you talked about it last week a little bit, but how cool is that? That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. Well, I just shrug it off my shoulders. I think it's not a big deal.
Oh, it is though. It is.
Well, I know now.
I mean, you kind of walk around the city like you're in it anyway beforehand, don't you? I mean, people love you, but I mean, this is like confirmation.
It is. It was nothing new before.
No.
I mean, you can walk a sheep, do what I do, and
yeah.
I've got to get the do's and don'ts about it. I've got to find out what I can do and what I can't do.
Well, I was going to say, like, what's the crack like? Do you know certain things like? Can you go to, I don't know, like Pentandur and get a free meal? There'll be some places.
Do you want to join me? That's right.
Yeah, well, I've still haven't got invited. You know what I mean? It's been 2 years. You know what I mean?
I don't know. You'll have to find out next time. Next time we come out next week, try and find the do's and don'ts.
I did like a similar ceremony in London for like one of the kind of like funny handshake people I'm involved with, and they say like that's things like you can urinate in public and stuff like that, and you can't get done for it. There's some weird things. Cross sheep across the bridge in London Bridge. And
you can walk onto the city, and my mates will be telling me, I know you shouldn't do it, but they say I can carry a knife. I can do drunken disorder in the town. The police take me home.
Really?
Like I don't know who mates have me on, but they said that to me.
Yeah.
That's what I said. So
this is the cells. What are you talking about? I don't live here.
No, they took me home. That's what I've heard. I don't know if it's true or not. They have me on, but
it's a free Uber though. It's a free Uber, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get your light on. Happy days. Cut through the traffic. Win-win.
I'll stick to Wentzville radio cars. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Right. Let's talk about Saturday. Old Trafford. Massive game. You know they've obviously done well against Man City, but this is you're away from home. All the pundits are watching. Everyone's watching from home, and they did themselves an absolute justice, didn't they? You know, they were excellent.
Yeah, I thought they went toe to toe with them. I thought they gave it a good game. I do apologise for everybody, hence the voice. I was in Miami last week.
Horsey, you were chewing them on.
5 nights, and there was 14 of us watching the bar in Miami. And when they scored, I thought it was a bit unjustified because we had a couple of chances before they scored.
Yeah. And
I thought, are we going to get it back? And that just showed the tough and gritness of the players and how he's going to play in. And when Martinez scored that goal in top corner, where he was in the bar, he just erupted. Yeah. And we thought we could win this.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I'm only thinking now, like 28,000 fans now, we can win these games now.
And like you say, there's no fear factor there now, is there? They're taking it to teams, and to go to Old Trafford and play like that. I know they've got Southampton on Saturday. I guess there's no complacency where Nuno is involved because he won't let them do that, will he?
No, he won't. He won't.
Because people will be expecting a win on Saturday, but it's not as easy as that, is it, the Premier League?
It's ain't just going to be as hard because I think Southampton will be down there anyway. And they're the teams like the West Hams, the Burnley, Southamptons. We've got to beat them teams because they're going to be below us. I know they're going to be below us. And it's going to be a tough game. I think he will have them mentally prepared as they're going to play for Man U as they're playing Southampton. He'll have them at the same players, same thing, get out there and do the same thing.
Where they are now, do you think? I mean, they've had some difficult games, by the way. Everton, West Ham, Man United, Man City. It's not been a cakewalk by any means. Are they ahead of what you thought at this stage of the season going into the Premier League, or did you think they'd be there or thereabouts?
I thought they're thereabouts.
Okay.
I'm always going to state now that when I'm looking at the table, I'm allowed 10th. Yeah. 9th, 10th. Yeah. 9th.
10th, I think.
If we win on Saturday, then we can go a bit like 8th, 7th. You know what I mean? Anywhere above top 10, I'll be so happy. It's unbelievable. I know people want more, and they're greedy. All the fans want to be there.
Now, don't they? European football.
You know what I mean? It ain't going to happen straight away, and that's just me talking. It's going to take a bit of time, but the time it's going to take now, it looks as though it's going to be quicker rather than sooner rather than later.
And Fosun aren't here to mess about, are they?
They're not. They're like we said all along, they put the money where their mouth is. They've seen what's happening now. They've seen what the excitement about the club is, and they're going to go, hold on, we're going to be here for a long time.
Yeah. Good stuff. Right, questions. Already questions. We've got some good questions this week. Here we go. Someone I'm sure you know, Lord Jason Guy, Wolves Premier, says, Steve, when you get the Freedom of the City, do you actually get a key, or is it one of those cards like in posh hotels?
I don't think it's a key or a card. I think it's just...
Is it just that? Just the face? That's all you need, isn't it?
Face.
Just the face. Just the face. Face ID scan. You can get it anywhere. Absolutely anywhere.
They don't give you a key. They give you a medal.
Oh, do they?
And a plaque on the board saying what you've done over your career and what you've done,
right, okay.
and whatever. So
A few people at the ceremony with us. Few VIPs?
Yeah, I had 2 tables there, 2 tables myself, family and friends and whatever. So it was nice to celebrate it with them. And Graham Turner was there, Tomo was there. You know,
nice.
And, it was a good night.
I wasn't invited, but that's fine, no problem.
You'd never turn up anyway.
Oh, here we go. Set you up there. Okay, Christian Patton. What has been your favourite game to go to as a fan?
As a fan,
so you know.
Favourite game to go to. You know, I think the one that sticks in mind, my favourite is the one that sticks in my mind because it was 2 days after my mum passed away.
Right.
Shrewsbury away.
Okay.
Yeah, we won 1-0. And all the fans, I think they knew what happened and took it to heart.
Yeah.
Let me sing and let me do what I did, and that was the picture in the paper.
Oh, that's a great picture, yeah.
But
iconic, that picture.
I love all the away games.
Yeah.
All the away games. The only trouble with away games is I only see one half.
Right.
Because I watch the first half, I think, need a wee. Got to go for a wee.
You know to get out.
But then the concourse, I can't get back up.
Is it literally impossible? Is it like? Honestly,
you'll have to come one of the times. They pinned me back. All my mates are in front of me. Everybody's cheering me, singing me now, and shaking me hands, offering me a pie and a pint. And I'm going, no. Want to watch a game? Stevie Ball's a tattoo, and I'm going. It's
and
good.
But you can't go. Come on, boys. Because you're one year and you want to have a chat.
Because when I go through, it's like I'm barging through them. I wouldn't do that anyway. So
you know what you need.
I do. So
you just need a little bottle, don't you?
I need a wee at the start of kick off.
And not drink
and
at
then
all.
Go straight there, not drink. Yeah, keep in the stands.
Goodness me, happy days. Problems, eh? Right, Steve, a Wolf in Bristol. Does Bully blame Graham Taylor for his premature ending to his England career?
I don't know. I'm muffing and puffing there because I don't really know. He was the one who stopped me chances when I was there. When it came to Wolves, he says it was not my decision, it was certain people's decision.
Right.
In England and what they're doing, whatever. So
is that deflecting slightly? Or
I think so. Manager's got a job to do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And at the time, there were some great strikers there. I was coming in off the end of the World Cup.
Sure.
And I thought, if they give me a good chance, I'll have a chance. And he just gradually faded. I thought, well, but I had a chance. I was there.
Did you know that it was for? Could you tell? Do you know what I mean?
You don't. You can just keep grasping onto a little bit.
Right. Okay.
England, You want to play for England all day long, even be on the bench, even be in the 21s and the B. You know what I mean? You want to play for England. I don't care what part it is. You want to be there.
Are you surprised the likes of like Gary Cahill and Jamie Vardy have kind of retired now? I mean, I know it's after the World Cup and maybe they're maybe not at the forefront of Gareth Southgate's thoughts, but would you always have that door open, or do you feel like there is a time when you've got to say, okay, that's it now?
I think as you're coming towards the end of your career, which them two ain't, I think when you're 33, 34 and the legs won't go, the head will go, but the legs won't go.
Yeah.
Then you've got to say no.
Yeah.
Vardy's got loads of running. Solid as.
Absolutely.
I'd have still stopped at least for another 2 years.
Okay.
At least for another 2 years. But they made the decision, so it's one of them. They're going to concentrate on where they're playing now and get on with it.
All right, good stuff. Right, Ben Harris, at Benny_678. Would you rather be in the first team as a striker and win the championship, or be on the bench all season and win the Premier League?
It's quite tricky, to be fair.
Yeah, quite tricky, yeah.
The one I'll come up again in a minute, do you want to rather be in the Cup or the Premier League?
I know.
You know, I mean, it's difficult. You know, I mean, it's difficult. I think
it's hard, isn't it? It's hard.
You've got to play in the Championship to get into the Premiership.
Yeah.
So I'd like to play every game in the Championship to get there. And if I was on the bench in the Premiership, I'd still be happy.
Yeah.
Because you're there anyway. So it's a good question, but it's a hard one to.
It is difficult. I definitely get Black Country Wolf. The new light show and firework malarkey. What are your thoughts? Did you see it the other night? It was like a disco one. It was back in the day.
It's scary. It's absolutely. But to me, if I was an opposition player or an opposition staff, I'd be pulling my pants.
Yeah.
Because how loud that is and shaking, you're thinking to me,
you'd
be on edge straight away.
Well,
our players now go out there and know what to expect. You know what I mean? Other teams come and they go, geez, what's this? They're thinking, I mean, but then we've got to match it on the field.
Of course you do.
We've got to be explosive on the field as well as soon as we get out there. If we're sheepish running on the field, they go, what's all that malarkey for before when you can't do it there? Yeah. But at the moment, we're doing it.
Yeah, I mean, look at, who is it? Stadium Light, they do the and then you get it in the rubbish, aren't they, on the pitch, you know what I mean? So you've got to back it up.
You've got to back it up, and with touch wood, we've backed it up.
All right.
So keep the fireworks going.
Keep it going. Smithy004, does Bully get nervous before kick-off when Wolves play, watching it now, and how does he handle pre-match nerves as a player?
Yeah. The first one is pre-match nerves. You just put the blinkers on. They call it like a horse race.
Right.
You know what I mean? Put it like this. You put everybody out, get out there and bang. The nervous part is waking up in the morning, getting ready, thinking, I'm going to score today. What shall I have to eat? Shall I go through the routine? Shall I do this? That's the nervous part. When you get to the ground, you're focused.
You're in the game, basically.
You know what I mean? But now not playing, I still get nervous, and I'm asking everybody, what do you think today? What do you think today?
Yeah.
What do you think today?
Yeah.
I fancy us today. Do you fancy us? So I'm a bit like that on the fence. But once we kick off, I go, we're going to win this. You know what I mean? It's weird situation from playing to standing watching.
What was your go-to breakfast when you were playing match day breakfast?
It was just omelette and beans.
Omelette and beans?
Scrambled egg.
Oh, scrambled egg, yeah.
On toast with beans.
Oh, scrambled egg on toast, delicious.
That's all I used to have. So boom, I'm ready then. Not massive portion.
Yeah.
One piece, a couple of eggs, some beans.
Water or isotonic drinks, or was that
no, it was just me tea with that.
Was it
tea with that?
Tea was it?
And when I get to the ground, it was like Lucas.
Okay.
And then loads of water.
Anything you can grab your hands on
in
the dressing room.
And then I was ready. Then boom.
Good to go. Awesome. Jennifer Young, I quite like this question. How long do you think it'll last? I mean, I just think, it is unbelievable to be a Wolves fan at the moment. And obviously, there's been some incredible eras over the years. But I think in 20, 30, 40, 50 years' time, people look back on this as as an amazing era. How long do you think this will last?
I think it all depends on the owners.
Yeah.
That's what it all depends on. You know, if they pull out now, well, everything's turned upside down.
Yeah.
But the way they're speaking, they're going to be here for the long run. They want to be like, the Man Cities, the Man U's, the Chelseas, the Arsenals. They want to be here. So you can't put a price or a time to say we're going to go down this year, that year.
Sure.
I'm hoping it's still going what I've gone.
It's I think you just got to enjoy it while it's here as well, don't
That's
you?
What it is.
Don't enjoy being in the present.
Don't think like let's get to the end of the season with 7th or 6th or 5th.
Sure.
Enjoy every game. It'll be nerve-wracking for you just as much as us.
Yeah.
But just go to every game with different expectations. Win, lose, draw. Because they were the smiley face because we're in the Premiership. Like no other Midland side.
Yeah.
Apart from Leicester, but they're not Midlands.
Yeah.
The other three locals, they're not there. They're going to the Championship.
Exactly. I've seen some of those.
Oh, you're still in the Championship.
Oh yeah, easy. We're second, all right. Leave it. Okay, go to the playoffs. Still hurts. Why do you think I've been here all season? Do you know what I mean? There's a reason. Goodness me, we were going on so well, and then you have to hurt me now. Right, Alex Guy, AW Guy. With Costa playing so well lately, do you think Adama should or could replace Jota? Love Jota, but in my opinion, he's not performing as well as the other two forwards at the moment. Maybe a few games on the bench might get him back to his best again. Maybe.
I think Troy always come in. He knows he's going to be a part player to start with because all the players, they've actually come back absolutely 100 plus fit.
Yeah.
I mean, Costa wasn't the best last year when he got injured. It's took him nearly a season to get back to his best. He's absolutely superb.
Yeah.
You can see he's only lasting about 70 minutes now, Costa, because he runs forwards, backwards, sideways, all over that pitch, and that's what Troy always said to come in the last 20 minutes to give him a boost. Jota is, he's been in and out this season, so it wouldn't be bad to go, give him a chance. But I saw Traore the other night, and he flagged a bit towards the end.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like,
but
but he's got to get match fit yet.
And he's good as impact. I mean, you would have thought he's not going to change it for Saturday. No. Do you know what I mean? Because it's been working so well. But like you said, good point, Steve. With Costa, it took him a long time to get back, and then you add him back to the Costa we knew second half of the season, the Championship last year. So it wouldn't be a bad thing with them doing so well. If Jota can rediscover that Championship form second half of the season, or around Christmas time, then that's fine.
That'll kick in then.
Yeah.
But it showed the other night in the against Leicester in the Cup. I mean, these players haven't played Premiership football yet, and you could see how a bit lower in the first half they were still in Championship mode.
Yeah,
it only took them second afternoon to say, "Oi, pick this game up," and they levelled it, but it was too late.
Yeah,
I mean, so they've got the team who are here waiting. Our second team, they got a lot of work to do on the fitness. They've got a lot of work to do on the fitness because they've got to match our Premiership team that are there now.
Excellent, Harper at Harp 23. How would Bully get Leo Bonatini scoring again? Wring his neck. It's hard.
It's hard coming off the bench all the time. It's very hard, and when you get one chance off the bench, you either fluff it or you scuff it, or it goes 100 yards over the bar. It ain't like you've been on there 80 minutes and all of a sudden you know what you got to do, clinical bang. I think he's just got to keep working at it. That's what he's got to do. Whatever I say, whatever anybody else says, he's got to keep working it, and they've got to get into his head.
His confidence
positive. That's what his confidence, positiveness to say. Once you get out there, focus. Don't go out there thinking, oh, put my socks up here. Socks up, top ready, focus like Neves every game. Neves, his eyes are like that every game.
Yeah, steely,
We need all the players like that. And whatever you tell Bolitz, it'll happen. It'll happen, but it needs games.
It's difficult as well, I guess, when you're a striker, and you probably know better than if you've had a bad game as defender. Things may be a bit of easy to recover, and you get a clean sheet, and you get confidence, or you miss time a tackle, but you've got someone covering. If you're a striker, you are judged on goals. I like Jimenez. You like Jimenez? I like the look of him.
Jimenez is absolutely brilliant. Him and Neves together.
Yeah.
They complement each other. Absolutely brilliant. His goal just epitomises what he can do. Swivel turn, top corner, bang, at Man U.
Yeah. I know, unbelievable. I thought that chance had gone actually before I thought it was the best chance.
It did, but I heard, by the way, our fans outsang their fans.
I tell you what, honestly, atmosphere from them was superb, but from United, I was just looking at some of them and they're just, you know, it's a bit like West Ham, they're eating popcorn and just quiet as. I mean, that's just, I guess that's the problem you get with being such a massive club that you're getting tourists all the time, but there was a certain section that had a flipping good day.
I think it's because our fans had pies and beers. And the prawn
sandwiches. The original prawn sandwich brigade at Old Trafford. Absolutely. Yeah, white and brown crusted. Oh, yeah.
But no, you keep it up. Fans, keep it up. Absolutely.
They've been top draw, haven't they, to be fair?
At home, away. It's absolutely brilliant. Absolutely superb.
Right, one last question for Mr. Timothy Spears. Mr. Tim Spears, apparently Wolves chief correspondent. Do we see him these days? Have you heard
no, my shoes are size 9.
Yeah.
I think he's gone up to about size 12, 15 now because he thinks he's bigger and he can walk on water. He can do whatever now, can't he?
Oh, he can do what he wants. He owns the office. It's unbelievable. Anyway, sent a tweet into you, Steve, so he's obviously watching. How excited are you at the new Wolves book, On Our Way Back? The story of the 2017-2018 season. He's put every single match report, player ratings piece, manager comment in a 152-page beautiful souvenir book, £9.99, written by our very own Mr. Timothy Spears.
Is that a plug to buy his book?
I don't know. He just put it. He's put a tweet there.
Oh my word! That's the biggest tweet out the line. You get questions week in week out.
Yeah.
And he has a run at the office, so he just puts a massive page.
He's written it there. He's written it there for me.
You know what I mean?
Forget 152 characters. This was across three tweets.
What can I say? Timmy boy. Timmy. They don't like being called Timmy.
Oh, do they not?
No.
Timothy.
Tim or Timothy.
Oh, okay.
Do we call him Timmy? Timmy the sheep, or Timmy something like that? What do you call Timmy the sheep?
It's called On Our Way Back.
On Our Way Back. Okay, what can I say? To be fair, it'll take some. That would have took some doing. That would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So anybody who wants to read it or whatever, can go back match by match or different matches where they can go who scored that, what did that. Fair play to him. So you mean, good luck with it. All the best.
Yeah, I mean, there's been some amazing moments. Like you say, we look at the Premier League this year, but people look back on that Championship season as Nuno's season. There were some amazing moments. So it's nice. Just as someone to have on the bookshelf, just to reflect. You have to read it all from cover to cover. I wouldn't expect you to, but go back to some great games that you can remember. I mean, there's some stunners, but it's nice to just have that little piece of history.
It is, to be fair. I think people you collect programs, brochures, whatever they can get. So this is like a piece of memorability. Like you say, when I'll look back another 20 years time and go, this was the year we did it.
Yeah.
And I'm hoping in 10 years time this is the year we've done the Premiership.
Yeah,
so
I like it.
You might as well try and get a collection.
There'll be another book coming out to win the Premier League. I guarantee you that.
But I think it's brilliant. Because I used to, like I say, I used to ring people from the Express staff and Wolves say, mate, can you tell me when I scored that goal? So and so, what time was it? And I go 2 minutes later, 34th minute against so and so Cardiff.
Yeah.
And that was it, done, bang, sorted. So anybody who's out there, boy, where can they get it from?
And they can get it from the Express and Star. You can pre-order it today, and they will send you a little book next week. And there'll be plenty of other signings and bookshops as well, all to be announced next week for the big launch. Tim, it's been an absolute pleasure, Steve. It's been an absolute pleasure. It's been too long. It's been too long.
Not in my eyes it ain't, you know what I mean? But welcome back.
Well, we just need to finish it there. From Steve, fingers crossed 3 points on Saturday. For myself, have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.